Good evening everybody and welcome along to Inside Line Racing. This is ILR3 on the Xbox side and we are at round number 20 here at Interlagos for the Brazilian Grand Prix. I need to check if we're live first, which I think we are. Yes we are, that's good news. And we're just following on board with JSR Snakes on a lap right now. So I managed to catch him quite quickly actually. So he was the first to get out of the garage. So let's follow him. So we'll do that and then we'll talk about the permutations. I do apologise that I screwed up the permutations last week. It was, yeah, unfortunate on my part. So here we go then as we go up the hill into, I think it's turn 8 and 9 coming up here. He's going to get a bit of a toe here going into towards Young Hao. Or is it either Young Cow or Young Hao? I can't pronounce it. But anyway, he's got a couple of few corners to go. There's also a Renault, I think that's going to be the first time on the board. So he's going to be the first time on the board. And then him. So come across the line now. And there's yellow flags in Tech 2 and Tech 3, but let's ignore that. And Cathle's going to be the first person to cross the line. But GSR Snakes sets the benchmark with a 108.989. So we'll see if anyone else is potentially. We've got Absolute Low, and we've got the McLaren ahead as well on a lap. So RBR Echo won at 8.6. So times are starting to get by really quickly actually, and we got an Absolute Low up into third place. So let's go on board with RBZ now. RBZ's chance of winning the championship has got easier because if RBZ just scores 1 point, just 1 point, he wins the title. That is it. That is all RBZ needs to do. If RBZ crashes, I think Hamilton will need to win, I think. But I am going to make sure I do my calculations right this time. Because I was an idiot and did it wrong last time. So, yeah. But anyway, dry race today for these drivers. We haven't seen much rain recently in this tier, which really frustrates me. I mean, I know I would probably hate it if I was in their shoes, but we've only had rain, I think, at the end of Singapore, and that's it. And it might have been at the end in France as well, but to be honest, I wasn't paying much attention, so yeah, I do apologise about that. Now, the constructors is costing up as well, so as soon as I find stuff about the constructors, I will tell you that too. And Bibbin has just binned it somewhere. I think everyone is going to dive it into the pits right now. So that is what they are doing. So it's going to be a bit of a quiet moment as they're all roughly going to pit about the same time. So, yes. And also, if you check the standings on my Twitter, you will know what the standings are for ILR3. I nearly said ILR5, but that was because I did ILR5 PS4 yesterday, which was a great race. After this race, if you want to watch it, please do, because it was pretty good. And also, just a side note, I will try and get the other Xbox videos on YouTube later on. I was just so busy the last couple of weekends, so I couldn't do it. So I will make sure I do it this week, so you can see all the other races unfold, which is good news. So everyone's pretty much going into the pits now, apart from Ninja. Ninja's had a bit of a mixed bag. The first few races of this season, he has done absolutely brilliantly. I can't fault him. His performance at Belgium really was the one that caught my eye a little bit, really. So, really impressed me. So, why is it just saying we're live now? Okay. That is interesting. It's weird because I checked to see if it was live, and then the notification only popped up on my phone and we were live. So, GG YouTube, GG. But yeah, Echo prefers it to not rain. But to be honest, I'm glad it is. Right, everybody's on the soft. So, as you've seen in the other tiers, it is likely going to be either a soft to mediums or mediums to softs. The tyre deg is not as crucial around here, so you can get away with pushing quite a bit. 11 or 12 laps maximum, I think I would say, to go onto the soft tyres. That the stream is buffering. Which actually, no, it's alright. It's all fixed. I think. Please. Yeah, it is. That's all good. Life's all good. So we've got 10 minutes to go of the session. And I'm guessing a lot of people will be trying to do 2 or 3 stints today. In terms of their qualifying session. So, yes, that's what we will be keeping an eye on very closely. I think a lot of people might also be going for the softer option as well. So, that is why I think more people are on the softs. That is what I would have done if it was not a wet start of the race. Because my race yesterday went absolutely awful. But I am not going to go through that. Because, yeah, that will just go absolutely crazy otherwise. So, MXTD DJ in the Red Bull, 110.1. I'm intrigued that RBZ hasn't set a lap yet, but I'm guessing RBZ is playing a bit of mind games, you know, at the moment, which is to be expected of him, you know. So do watch out for that one. And 1:12.6. Now, that is not a representative lap time, or he might have struggled a bit in the last sector, probably. So, yeah, just watch him evolve as the session progresses, really. So, some interesting moments about Brazil that I would like to point out. It was the moments where Ayrton Senna's won quite a few races here. Joint with Lewis Hamilton for winning the most times at our home Grand Prix. And I remember in 1993 as well, where that happened, and that was just pretty darn good. The only reason why I remember 93 was my mum and dad, when they were little, they bought a VHS for 1993 F1. And I was like, oh, that interesting me. So I think I went on 6 or 7. I started watching the season review and of 1993, mainly because I wanted to see how Damon Hill's first season was, and then I just got completely in awe with Ayrton Senna race and how he dominated those conditions. So yeah, that's caught my eye really. And obviously Lewis Hamilton won his first world title here with a "is that Glock" moment, as if I would like to say, but yeah, that's what happened. And can Lukey improve? He has improved. He's improved by 5/10. Wow. So the top 4, they're pretty close. Right, let me just have a look at the gap to leader. So we got 1/10 between first place and second. We've got 2/10 between second and third, and 4/10 between third and fourth. So watch out, watch out. Now, if any of you guys are in the chat and want to have a little bit of a chat, let us know. I don't bite. I'm not a person that bites. I'm a friendly person, so do watch out on that. So I actually need to retweet the tweet, which I did. That's fine. So the whole world know that we're live. So yeah. So if you guys want to spread the word, we got a championship decider on our hands. You know, it's great to watch. I think most of the other tiers in Xbox have been decided. Ours hasn't. So this could get pretty spicy. And we got, I think, Matt DJ and Hamilton in about for second if RBZ wins the title. So if that happens, the battle for second can still be at large, which really excites me. But we could see a situation where RBZ just retires and then Hamilton wins, and then the championship goes to the final round in Brazil. Yeah, that could happen. So, actually, yeah, because he'll have to win anyway in order to do that. Barky doing quite well on those mediums. Oh, Cinnamon Rage is in the grass. So, he will probably have to go into the pits, and he is going to lose so much more time. I mean, it's going to be absolutely ridiculous. But it happens. But Barky's going in the pits too. RBZ's on a outlap, so he has quite a few more chances. I'm quite surprised he went out a bit earlier. I thought he would have been out a bit later, because the track will evolve when it gets to the 3-minute, 2-minute mark. It will be the calm before the storm, as it were. So, yeah, I'm quite shocked that it has happened, really. But, yeah, I'm guessing he wants a bit of clear air, which he's getting at the moment, which is great to see. And Echo's improved again by an extra couple of attempts, actually. 1 at 8.4. So Echo means business here in this league. I do believe he's reserve. I believe. Not entirely sure. And someone just pointed out in the Twitter chat that someone has broken the marker board. Interesting. Now, RBZ. Let's go on a board from start to finish from RBZ. So, you're going to go to turn 1. You're going to go down to 3rd or maybe even 2nd here. And then up into 4th as you go through the centre S. It's very, very tricky to find traction here. And looks like RBZ is doing it very, very well. Now, you'll almost be at 210 miles per hour here. And then go down into 4th gear. Avoid all the curbing if you can. Turn 4 is the main overtaking spot. And then go into turn 5, which is effectively a kink to the left. And then 6 and 7, which is just here. And then turn 8 comes very quickly and can catch you out. It's caught me out a few times, actually. You need to brake around the point about where the Santander hoarding on the left. So that is where these guys have got to do it, which he did quite well. So we're going to see how much time RBZ has improved. So we'll find out in a minute. So he is improved by... I'm just trying to see how he's improved by. It didn't say, so I'm guessing it might be about that, but we'll find out. 108.927. Oh, that's about 5 tenths slower than the leader, but still pretty good position. I don't think you'll aim to qualify higher anyway, because all we need to do is score 1 point. But it would be the icing on top of the cake if RBZ wins the race where he claims the title. So, yeah. Now, for a few people to keep an eye on today. Now, Caffel is back. He's in the Renault. So it's great to see him back, which is nice. And I was speaking with Dragon Shanley earlier in the chat as well, and he was hoping that it wasn't going to rain. Luckily, Dragon Shanley has got his witch, and it is not raining, so I think it's a relief about that. And Edited Fawn, he's been consistently, I think, either inside the top 10 or just outside the top 10. But there was a few races where he was so close in getting points. And I just hope that he has a little bit of an underdog moment, because it will be nice for him to get probably a top 5 finish. But he is still learning line as well, so good to see. Now, if you've looked on, what I might do is, at the end of the stream, I will put a link. I will put an image. There we go, I think we're back. Sorry about that. At the end of the stream, I'll put an image of the trophies. The top 3 and the constructors, I believe, will win. And Edited Fawn did show me that earlier, and I was absolutely amazed. I loved it. It was, it looked pretty impressive. So props to Edited Fawn on that one. Now, it's going to be a gamble, because everyone else is going into out of the pits now. We've got Ace Face, ILR Bibbin, Jamie. They're going out. Chitty Dreams as well. It's great. We're only missing 2 drivers tonight. I don't know which cars we're missing, but 2 drivers. That is good for this tier. That is why I like commentating on this tier so much. I can't believe we only have 1 more race next week of the season. This season, I mean, it's gone the fastest. This is my 3rd proper season in ILR commentating, and I've been loving every minute of it. So, yeah. I think it's been especially great this season, because especially the opening few rounds are going. Now, I'll talk a little bit more about that next week. I don't need to talk about that this week. But, yeah, just to let you know, Steerage won't be joining me next week either, or this week. I'm not going to go to the reason why, but he's got some things going on, and that meant that he can't commentate this week or next week. So, you just have me for the final 2 rounds. So, you get to hear more of my lovely voice. So, yeah. So, but anyway, Revolution, he's starting a lap. I'm just going to see who's the furthest on the lap, actually, because they could be the one that sets the quickest lap time. Cinnamon Rage, he is on a lap 2. RBZ, where's he? He's just started turn 1. I think Cinnamon Rage is going to be the last one to do a lap, I think. It's going to be ever so tight to get pole. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be close. JSR Snakes is definitely not going to get pole. He's in the pits. But there could be a danger that someone could nick second place of JSR Snakes. But I'm guessing he went to the pits and he was probably thinking, yeah, I'm happy with that lap. I would be happy with that lap, so I don't blame him. And or maybe he's concentrating, helping his teammate win the title, so that's probably why. And I do believe Ferrari are second in the constructors. I don't know, not sure. I will have to look at the constructors and see if it's up to date. Now, JSR Snakes, he cannot improve. Ace Face, he's just up into 4th place. Lukey, it's RBR Echo on a quicker lap. Let's see. No, he's going to be the last set a lap time, so we'll watch. Oh, no, that was a bit of a slide from then. I don't think he's improved, but I don't think anyone else is going to improve, surely. So I think. And RBZ's only in 4th, so Lukey's looking really quick. So we'll see as he comes across the line now. Can he improve time? 108.594. That puts him into P3. Ninja, P2. He got, I think RBR Echo had a bit of an off and that probably didn't help Ninja. But Ninja's last lap was amazing. 62,000 off of Echo. I don't think Echo needs to go out anymore. I think he goes to the pits. I think, without jinxing anything, I think he's got pole in the bag. I am saying that right here and right now. He has got pole in the bag. So, yeah, I'm impressed. I am impressed. We'll see if we can find some. So he's not going to improve anyway. Neither does Ninja. Yeah, that's it. And Ninja's going to the pits anyway. So, this man, RBR Echo, is pole. Brilliant. I do believe it's his first pole. But correct me if I'm wrong. I think he might have had more. And, as one of the racing points rear or front of the ring just flew off there. But that was the AI. Oh, my word. And the crowd were going crazy about that. I wonder what, if it happened in real life, what, if there would have been an issue. Because if it happened in real life, the Racing Point team would have not been too happy about that, but obviously it is the game and the AI control, and luckily no damage, so should be fine. 2 more rounds to go. Hopefully we should see an exciting race today, I'm praying, as we got RBR Echo 60,000 from Ninja in 2nd, Lukey in 3rd, JSR Snakes in 4th, RBZ 5th, Absolute Lol in 6th, Ace Face 97 in 7th, Revolution 44 in 8th, ILR Bibbin in 9th, Dragon Shanley 10th, Matt DJ 11th, ILRT Hamilton 12th, Cheesy Dreams 13th, Jamie 14th, Cinnamon Rage 15th, Edited Fawn 16th, Barkey 17th, and Caffel 18th. Quite a close qualifying. So I'm excited to see what is going to happen during the race. So if you just joined us, you'll join us at the right time actually. Don't forget all the other streams can be found out on Twitch. And you can find out all the other tiers on Twitter. So if you want to see other streams going on at the same time, please go feel free. But I suggest you stay for ILR3 Xbox Championship Decider. Woo! Make sure you stay, please. But yeah, quite a lot of leagues were actually at Brazil this week. So yeah, it's probably practice has kind of been made a bit easier for most of the guys as they were able to concentrate on one time. So we'll have to wait and see on that one. As quite overcast as well. They said it was going to be dry, but they didn't tell me it was going to be overcast or not. So I think that'll be easier for the tyre attempt. I think it would, but they'll have to warm it a bit more. But at least they'll get a bit more grip to start off with. So that is one way to look at it. So I hope you all had an amazing day wherever you are. I mean, it's been quite manic at work, to say the least. I was pretty much busy all morning and all afternoon, really. I was going to have lunch break about 12:30. I didn't end up having lunch break till about 1 o'clock. So, yeah, it was about an hour later than planned, but it was just so manic at work. It was crazy. Now, tyres. If you are new to league racing, the top 10 will have to start on the tyres that they set their fastest lap on, which for the whole of the top 10 is the softs. People outside the top 10, they will get a choice of what tyres they start on. ILRT Hamilton, surprise, surprise, he's opted for the mediums, which I have learned to expect from him. So, not really surprised about him, and I know he's going to pull that off really well. So, I have no doubts about him. So, fingers crossed. Chili Dreams on the softs, Jamie on the softs, Matt DJ on the softs as well, Cinnamon Rage on the softs, Edited Fawn on the softs, Barky on the mediums, and Caffo on the mediums. So, we only have 3 drivers out of the whole grid on the mediums. This should get really intriguing. We've seen people on the mediums do... We did see someone from the mediums last night that went from last to about 6th place. And then we saw someone on ILRPC started last and then went on to win the race. So, it might turn out that the mediums to softs could be a lot faster. We'll find out pretty soon. Hope you're all hyped as me about this race. This could be the race where RBZ could win a world title at ILR3. I do believe ILR2 was decided last week from the former Danny, so congratulations to him. As everybody is going to line up on the grid for the start of this race. Hope you guys are all ready. Hope you guys are all pumped. 36 laps of action. And to be honest, anything can happen between these guys. So watch out. As Caffel is going to be the last person to go into his grid spot. There he goes. All the flags are waving. All the nationalities are covered here in Brazil today. So the 5 lights are going to be coming on your screen right now. The engines are revving. The last light is on. Are we ready, everybody? We are underway here at Interlagos, and it looks like a pretty decent start from RBR Echo into turn 1. He's got a great line into turn 1, but Ninja might be scrapping a bit for P2 because Lukey is right behind him as well. The 2 Ferraris might have dropped off a little bit. RBZ down into 5th place. JSR Snake up into 4th. Absolute Low's got a great start. Look at him. Absolute Low is up into 5th place. I think everyone's got away clearly off the line so far. Barky has lost the position. Barky is now down into 18th place, which is a shame. Hamilton and Matt DJ, they're having a little bit of a scrap, aren't they? Matt DJ's losing a bit of time as well. Hamilton's going to try and dive it round the outside here, going into the really tight little right-hander. And looks like he's going to try and manage him. Bibbin almost pushing Hamilton into the grass there. That's not how you want to do, but... Oh, look at this! Oh, no! It looked like that Jamie pulled off that move perfectly, but he hit someone's car, I think, which didn't quite help. So, Jamie is now down into P13. But my, oh my, what a crazy start to this race. And RBZ's dropped it again a little bit, obviously, because Absolute Low is up into 5th place. But 8th face couldn't come back. But look at the speed that RBZ is covering off of Absolute Low. Surely this move could be easily done for RBZ. So we'll see as we go into turn 1. Still quite close. I think they will challenge it when it gets to DRS zones as well. So RBR Echo all pulling off away a little bit. We're going to see RBZ taking a little bit of a dummy there to the car behind. Kind of tricking them a little bit as well. That's probably gave Ace Face a little bit of pressure there. And I think Matt DJ has got past Jamie. We'll have to wait and see all the run into turn 5 and 6. Let's see if Matt DJ can hold on to his run. I think he can, but look at this. We got Jamie going for the switchback into the tight little chicane coming up here. But Matt DJ just looks so committed on that run. And that's what edged him there, but Jamie looking a little bit hungry, saying, you're not having that P12, I want it. And that's what he's trying to do anyway. He could get him towards young Hal coming up soon. And, oh, Lukey's dropped it. Lukey's dropped it into the final few corners. Not quite sure what happened there. JSR Snakes might have had a bit of an issue. Oh, and Cheerdy Dreams is out. Unfortunately, we didn't see where Cheerdy Dreams had retired, but last week we saw the two Ferraris really giving it their all in terms of battling. And RBZ's going to try and go for the move on the centre S into turn 4. He's going to take the right hand side here. Can JSR Snakes cover him off? Going into the little kink of turn 5. Yes, he can, but we also got Ace Face as well trying to take the advantage. And he's thinking, if you can't do it, David, I can do it. And he almost did it, but I think he's holding back for now. But wow, the two Ferraris are showing why they're one of the strongest lineups on the grid, with insanely good race pace by the two of them at the moment. If you didn't watch last week's race, the battle between the two Ferraris, it was just insane. I really enjoyed it. And looks like we're going to get the same this week. Penalty is not as crucial here, but if you do get a penalty, it may make the difference to either gaining a position or losing a position. But not many people gain as much penalties here as in other tracks. I know USA was like penalty central, but there we go. Right, we got a battle for the lead. We got a battle for the lead. Ninja taking the inside, and he does it with ease. I only saw the aftermath, but Ninja made it look easy there with the DRS. RBR Echo's got the DRS. Now he can get the right-hand side of Echo. Just look at the speed that Echo's carrying into turn 4. Can he get in the kink into turn 5? No, he can't. Echo is staying behind Ninja for now. Ninja stays in the lead. Great battling. We saw a battle for the lead last week. We're seeing a battle for the lead this week. I know we may have a few Echo fans in the chat, so there will be a few people that will be relieved about the wanting Echo to be able to take him. They may be shouting at their screen saying, make the move, send it. To be fair, in Dirt, I was screaming. In the Dirt Esports final, I was absolutely screaming. So I was like, come on, come on. I was rooting for a few drivers, actually. I was hoping they would do well, and they did. And it was just nice to share the passion with all the other drivers as well. And it was just great. Absolutely great. And I think, oh, and JSR Snake's an absolute low. Absolute low is really having a strong race so far. He is not letting the Ferraris go easy. I mean, I know the Haas is stuck in a Ferrari sandwich, but I wasn't expecting him to do this well. Oh my god, this is going to go 3 wide. This may not end well, but absolute low has taken both of them. It just goes to show that 3 wide can work if you keep it clean. So well done to Absolute in the Haas. Now, who's gained the most positions so far? Jamie in the Williams and ILRT Hamilton. I'm going to give it to the both of them, I think. Their joint supercharge awards this week, unless Hamilton could, or Jamie could get the run soon. Hamilton's now up into P7, so I did tell you that he's good on the alternate strategy, and he's not disappointing. And here we go then. Let's see if the Ferraris can come back at the charging Haas. We shall see. JSR RBZ is ahead of his teammate. I think JSR Snakes knew that RBZ is faster, so he got the move easily done there. But can JSR Snakes come back at him? We'll see in the tenor S's going up into turn 3 and 4. Absolute Low is just not giving up. He's just going on to the left-hand side. He's got the job done once again. I mean, it's not being made easy, but, you know, props to him for that. And Ace Face might get them on into turn 5 and 6. He's keeping to the left-hand side line, but JSR Snakes is saying, see you later. He's doing a Hulkenberg, and he's not letting Ace Face have that position either. My oh my, I am struggling. Absolutely struggling to catch my breath here. These battles are absolutely insane. Props to that. And Absolute was managing to hold in that little west section here as well. So my oh my, that is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So, let's see if RBZ could come at absolute low once again. This is round number 3 of this battle. We'll have to wait and see. We also got Ace Face on JSR Snakes as well. The left-hand side, here he goes. Can JSR Snakes, he's trying to cover him. He could get the switch back on the right-hand side, but no. Ace Face was so much faster on that section. And we got Absolute Low versus RBZ. JSR Snakes versus Ace Face. Who's going to come out on top? We got the battle up front here. This is intense. Absolutely intense between these guys. We're already on lap 7. We're going to see how RBZ manages it. I can't remember what these turns are. So I do apologise if I get these turnings wrong. Because, you know, I'm an idiot. So I will just watch and keep an eye. And see if these battles start to change in any way. And I think Ninja started to pull away from Echo again, which I think is still happening. I don't think Echo's just able to find the pace. He's got the DRS, but he's only found a few tenths like that, so that lap. So let's find the battle between 3rd and 4th again. Look at this. Look at this. We got the racing point of Ace Face. He's overtaken one Ferrari. He wants to overtake the other one right behind. RBZ has got to get the move on Absolute Low done now, because otherwise Ace Face could seize the opportunity. But both of these drivers are saying, nope, I'm not going to try yet. They don't want to take too much risks going into that corner, which is fair enough, because you don't want to risk going into an incident. And to be fair, I'm loving Ace Face's helmet. It is impressive. Oh, we could see a battle here between Absolute and RBZ again. In the same corners we saw earlier. RBZ right on the back of him. I mean, RBZ is just, I'm guessing he's a bit frustrated that he can't get past the Haas car. But Absolute Low's defensiveness is quite good. But the more that Absolute Low is defending, the more that the other guys, maybe like ILRT Hamilton, can come into this as well. Don't forget, ILRT Hamilton's on the mediums. The sauce can start to drop off pretty soon, so watch out. Meanwhile, this is going to get intensified. Echo has found a few tenths on Ninja. This can be his next chance. Can he get him? No, a bit too further back at the moment. Still a 4-car DRS train still emerging. RBZ is ready to pounce. Oh, they almost touched. This is really tight line going into the little kink of turn 5. There they go. And looks like Absolute Low had the edge a little bit there. Going into turn 6. My, oh my. This is getting very, very tense. A little bit squirmy from RBZ, but looks like he just wants to get that edge on him. Oh my god, it's going to be free wide again. Ace Face. If he can get that move to stick, that'll be amazing. He's just trying to find the right line. He's taking a similar line. He's just being very defensive on JSR Snakes as well. He's just knowing where everyone else is. It's just great to see. Unsung hero so far goes to Ace Face, I must say. So props to him for that. Props to him. Ace Face could come back at RBZ now. That will allow Absolute Low to pull away. Nope. And I also think that JSR Snakes is dropped back a little bit as well, so that means that it's going to be a really close battle. Meanwhile, Jamie got past Hamilton, so Hamilton's up into down into P8, and Jamie is up into P7. And oh, this is a bit squirmy from Dragon Charlie. Dragon Charlie almost went off there. Oh. Luckily, that didn't end in an absolute shunt, because we would have never seen the end of it. Never. My oh my, that was absolutely crazy from Dragon Charlie there, but there was a few times where I went off yesterday. RBZ's lost another position. So RBZ now down to P7. My oh my, this could get in a bad situation. His tyres are, I think, because Hamilton's catching up to him, I think RBZ's tyres have had enough. Will RBZ decide to pull the risk and get into the pits? He's going to. He's going to. I don't think he had a choice there. And I think, yeah, the softs are starting to degrade a bit. The guys on the mediums are overtaking them. Jamie's not on the mediums though, so Jamie doing well to hold on. I mean, I think he's the one that's been keeping those tyres intact. Those two going side by side into turn 4. JSR Snakes eventually got past Ace Face. Brilliant stuff from JSR Snake. He had the overall pace advantage. He saved his tyres until where he needed it most, and that was before the stint. So I think that's what holds the advantage on JSR Snakes there. In the Ferrari. Keeping it tight, keeping it absolutely nailed on here. I mean, they really want to do this. They really want to keep it absolutely nailed in order to get the best run possible. And will JSR Snakes go into the pits? No, he's staying out. Ace Face is staying out too. The top 5 are staying out, as well as Jamie. Oh, look at this. JSR Snakes and Ace Face could come at it again. Jamie has got past Absolute. JSR Snakes get a 3-second time penalty. There's just so much happening in the space of the opening corners. Hamilton couldn't go back. Oh, Hamilton's going to get the middle. This is where the mediums could come into effect here. Well, Hamilton's managed to get past Jamie, but is Hamilton going to get past the Absolute? We'll have to wait and see. Hamilton in the Alfa Romeo is definitely prancing here today. I mean, absolutely incredible. Oh, that was close. Hopefully none of these two got damaged, because otherwise that would have cost them a lot of time. But I think if Hamilton had damage, I think it would have been a minor wing damage, I think. So, where is RBZ? Now, RBZ is obviously in last because he's pitted. But he might have got held up a little bit there in the pits, so he might have struggled a bit. But we'll see. As Revolution now down into 10th place. Edited Thorn has got past him as well. As these guys on the softs really need to get a move on and dive it into the pits. Absolute is diving into the pits now. Here he goes. Absolute now onto the mediums, which should last until the end of this race. Hamilton is going to look so much more faster on those mediums. So are the McLaren of Barkey and the Renault of Cathal. So, if any of you has tried a stop around Brazil, like a one stop, have you found that the soft to medium was faster, or the medium to soft? It'll be interesting to hear your opinion on that. I've never tried a full dry race on this game around Brazil at 50%, so I don't know that answer. But you guys may know the answer more than I do, really. Let's see the top guys pit. No, they're not. They're just like machines. They're keeping their tyres nailed. But I think, to be honest, I think what's happening, RBR Echo knows that Ace Face is just right behind. I mean, you know, I think he's just right behind and keeping it on crazy. And oh, look at this. Hamilton could get the edge on Jamie here. He's got to. I won't be surprised if he gets the move done now. And he does. And he does. Easily done. I'm sure that'll be a sign for Jamie to pit. RBZ has just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix so far on the mediums. He is flying. Hopefully that is a sign for other guys on the softs to pit. But you never know. They may throw a curveball at us like they've done in some other races here in ILR in the past. So, yeah. And we're also able to see how much ERS these guys are using as well. Ninja pitting, Echo not. So Ninja going for the undercut. And I'm just going to follow his pit stop actually and see how fast his pit stop is. A very efficient pit stop from the Red Bull crew. And Ninja is out of the garage. Ace Face is also trying to do the undercut on JSR Snakes. And he goes on to a set of the medium compounder tyres too. Edited Fawn is also in the pits. Revolution's just pitted. Absolute Laurel's just pitted. So I think about 6 or 7 cars have pitted onto the mediums. This could get tasty. Hopefully Ninja could clear some traffic, because that would really help him on his first lap on those medium tyres, and that will see if he can get ahead of RBR Echo. And I thought he got past Bibbin, to be fair, but it looked like it didn't there. So I'm still... It's quite shocking to believe at the moment. I'm loving the helicopter shots in this game. It's quite good. Quite good. So we're going to see then. We got 2 battles. We got Jamie versus Hamilton. Bibbin versus Ninja. RBR Echo in the pits. What is JSR Snakes going to do? Is he going to follow suit? He's got to, really, because those tyres are just having enough at the moment. And he's staying out. Ninja. We're going to see where Echo is. Echo is coming out. I didn't see his pit stop. But looks like Ninja is quite comfortably... Oh, no, actually, it will be close, actually. It's going to be absolutely intense. It could be a good run off to the line. Let's go on board with Ninja. And, oh, my word, that's insanely close. That's going to help Ninja with his run into turn 4. My, oh, my. These two take a bow. I mean, they're just giving some great entertainment today around this Interlagos circuit. And, I mean, Echo and Ninja very even on pace. I mean, impressive. And we got the ghost car of Lukey as well. I do believe Lukey has left the session due to the fact that he got contact earlier, I'm sure. I'll probably find out in the Twitter chat soon as well. Now he's still yet to pit. We've got JSR Snake and Jamie. Obviously Hamilton, he can stay out a little bit longer, probably to about lap 22. And then he'll go onto the soft compounder tyres. But JSR Snakes and Jamie will need to get a move on. No sign of JSR Snakes in the pits, but Jamie is going into the pits on 2 mediums. Now, where would Jamie end up in this situation? We'll have to find out soon. I'm liking the dare to be different. Kind of logo in a way. I'm liking that. Pretty good. I'm actually liking most of these logos, to be fair. And I think he's going to just be ahead of RBZ. But RBZ getting the better run into turn 4. Yeah, RBZ. He's been on those tyres for 6 laps though. So he's going to be on much worn tyres, which is going to be very hard to get to the end. So he is taking a few risks. I think some of these guys are taking a few risks as well. Oh, RBZ with a 3-second time penalty. That is going to not help him at all. That's not going to help him at all. If RBZ scores at least 1 point, RBZ will claim the title. If he doesn't get a point today, I'll be doing some maths at the end of the stream to accurately say if RBZ has won the title or not. Now, JSR Snakes, he's gone out of the pit lane. We'll see where he is in relation to Ninja. Quite ahead, actually. I think JSR... Where is JSR Snakes? Where is he? Oh, he's just here. Okay. I think he's just going to be ahead of Absolute. Yes, he is. So, great control pit stop from the Ferrari driver in 5th place. So, he'll end up, I think, being 3rd or 4th. Which is, I think, very consistent for him. Massive shout out to those of you that just joined the stream. Hope you're all having a splendid evening so far. This has been a great race so far, I must say. I mean, there is a lot of people watching. I think at the moment, RBR Echo setting the fastest lap. RBR Echo is in the lead. So whilst we were seeing that battle emerge, Echo has taken the race lead. So apologies I missed that. I was There's so much going on in the midfield as well, it's just impossible to see. But let's see if Ninja can get the run here. No, he can't. And what's happened there? So we did see a few people getting a lost positions, but I didn't see who. It was quite a few people at once, so it was hard to tell. But, oh, look at Absolute Low. Absolute Low, he's coming back. Absolute Low up into 6th. Now, usually he's a person that kind of likes to get a little bit of damage, but at the moment, he's not getting much damage, so I'm impressed. I'm impressed with Absolute Low's commitment to this circuit. I can tell that Absolute Low has had a lot of practice, and he wants to get a good result here. So, fair play to the Haas driver of Absolute. Hopefully he can keep it up. Hopefully I haven't just jinxed him, because yeah, otherwise that would have been in a worse situation. RBZ can come back again and fight back. Surprisingly, Aceface went on the hards. Now, he probably doesn't know that the mediums can go to the end, but Aceface is going to try and get back on Absolute into turn 1. Oh, RBZ, look at that! With that almost double overtake. He made it look easy. Can he go on Aceface now? He's looking the favourite to get this move done right here and right now. Can he do a Carlos Sainz? Send it? Yes, he can! Look at that. This could be the champion in waiting in ILR3 Xbox, and he made it look easy. RBZ on much older tyres to his other 2 rivals. He kept it together. And he's now up into 6th place right now. He is definitely on a comfortable buffer to win the title as it stands, but you never know. We have seen a few surprises emerge in this tier. We've got 16 laps to go now. ILRT Hamilton pitting a lap earlier than I thought he was going to be, but he's pitting anyway. Going onto the soft tyres. Or the hards, I don't know. We'll see. No, the red softs are waiting for ILRT Hamilton. So ILRT Hamilton goes out of the pit lane. So it'll be interesting to see where he ends up. The softs are going to be incredibly fast on that last few stints. So I won't be surprised if Hamilton can gain a few positions here. Come on, Hamilton. Come on. He's got to, really. I think he's got to win, but never say never for ILRT Hamilton. So, because the other people make mistakes as well, don't forget Capel still to pit as well. So, Hamilton's going to eat into the time of Jamie pretty soon as well. Jamie's still fighting Absolute. RBZ now up into 5th place. And could we be in a situation where RBZ could catch up to Capel soon? Jamie going to take the right-hand side here. Ooh, really tight lines from the both of them. A really good helicopter view which captures this amazing battle. Oh, they're touching their banging wheels. I mean, that's not how you do a clean mid. That's probably what got Absolute Low a time penalty. So we'll have to wait and see what happens here. Jamie is ahead for now, but Absolute is coming back at him. Oh, that was a swooping move from Absolute Low. He just wanted to do it. Please don't let that be damage. I mean, oh, I think I just jinxed it there. Oh, and Absolute's in the wall, and he's lost his front wing, and he's out of the race. He was running so well, and he just got a little bit too greedy there into turn 1, and unfortunately, that's cost his race. ILRT Hamilton now is up into 7th place. He's not going to be that long before he's 6th place. My oh my, I wonder if that will call the safety car. I don't think it will be. It's the yellow flag. There's loads of yellow flags everywhere. I think there's a little bit of chaos erupting here. I don't know what's happening at the moment, but it is true right now. So, yeah. We'll just have to... Oh, and Cinema Ray just spun as well. I think we're starting to see more people make some mistakes, and that's costed quite a lot of people. And RBZ doing very well. He's not going to be that far before he catches up to JSR Snakes too. Hamilton taking the right-hand sideline here. Not surprised that he made that move. Absolutely faultless. Oh, Cinnamon Rage getting a penalty. 10 seconds. That's a bit harsh. I'm guessing I won't be surprised if Cinnamon Rage challenges that and goes to the stewards for that, because that is definitely not right. That is definitely not right there. But oh well, it happens. It happens. Now he gets a 5-6. Oh. He's got to be careful that he doesn't get disqualified, because he's racking up in the penalties at the moment. Don't forget, the Supercharge Award this week is going to both Jamie and Hamilton. They've joint got it, so well done to them. Hamilton's got quite a lot of Supercharge Awards this year. This season, I mean, not this year. We've only had a few races since 2020. I can't believe it. I might have said 2019 quite a few times, but obviously we're on the game F1 2019, but it's still hard. Sometimes it's... I think I haven't written the year wrong at all at work. I've written 2020, but you know, I'm impressed. Now, I would strongly advise you, don't write just 20 on the date, because people can just easily forge that and put like 2017 or 2012 or something like that. So put the full year, put 2020, please, on any document that you do. I can't believe we're going on to a conversation about years, but how on earth did I end up talking about that? I completely don't know. But that's why sometimes you don't trust me in the commentary box, eh? The race is getting a lot quieter, but Echo could start to into the time of Ninja soon. He's on fresher tyres at least, so that's really gonna help him towards the end of the race. So watch out for RBR Echo. That could be RBR Echo's best result. It will be his best result anyway. I will check the standings in a minute, see what happens, and almost hitting the 50-meter brake marker board, but yeah, luckily he didn't there. So I mean, this is the second race in a row where we've had a battle for the lead. I mean, I like commentating on middle tiers because they're just so much closer. And since they introduced no assist to the top 3 tiers, this tier has been absolutely amazing. I wonder if next season we'll see the same action. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing next season or not. It depends on my schedule, but I will keep you updated when I'm doing next season or not. But, you know, I will tell on Twitter. And RBR Echo, he means business. He's caught up to Ninja quite a lot. Let's watch this battle for the lead, actually, because this could get intense for the last 11 laps. So we've got 11 laps to go. That means 11 chances for these two to fight each other. Echo to really pounce. Hamilton's now 2 seconds behind RBZ. This could go well for him. Don't forget RBZ has a penalty, so Hamilton will be up into P4 anyway. As it stands, I think Hamilton will comfortably get P2 in the standings, which I think, I was speaking to him earlier on as well, Hamilton was not expecting P2 in the standings. This is his first season without line, and to be honest, no offence to Hamilton or anything, I had low expectations for this guy. Because obviously you're still getting used to no line. But his performance in China really impressed me. And I was like, he controlled it. Absolutely controlled it. So, I mean, that's what helped me set the expectations a little bit higher. Not that higher, but a little bit higher for ILRT Hamilton. So, I think no matter what happens, I think Hamilton will be immensely proud of this season. I mean, he's not going to expect to be winning the title, and I don't think he's expecting to win the title. So, if he gets second, it'll be like a win for him. So, yeah, that's my personal opinion. So, and it'll be interesting to hear your thoughts as well. If you turned off line for the first time this season or in F1 2019, how was your experience? Did you find it easy? Did you find it hard to adjust and adapt? Maybe some people's times were... I've noticed there was a few people's times in this league a lot slower at the beginning of the season because they were adjusting to no line. But now they've had quite a lot of races with no line now. They are getting the feel for it. And that's what's helping them. We can really start to see some of these guys absolutely shining in higher tiers, because I'm almost certain that the top 3 could go to ILR2 next season. It does depend, really. I always say that every year, and then they say in ILR3, so I shouldn't really jinx things much, really. So, RBR Echo hitting the curb a little bit there. That's gaining a lot more speed here. Lap 28 of 36. He's bumped up the ERS just a little bit, but then he's put it up to 0. He could get RBR, he could get Ninja in this little kink here, but probably not. Again, I think RBR Echo just doesn't want to take any risks here, which is, I don't blame him for that. This has been one of my favourite races so far. I've absolutely enjoyed it. I mean, absolutely impressive, to say the least. So, yeah, let me just check actually. I do apologise about that. I think we missed 2 laps. I think we missed 2 laps. I think. I'm just gonna see. Yeah, the frame drops were a bit, you know. Actually, it wasn't too bad. Could have been worse. So, sorry about the slight interruption there. I think there's some streams where it has issues, some it hasn't. And Echo, here he comes. I think he's gonna wait until about lap. Lap 35 by the looks of things. It's looking like it's gonna be that way. Oh, an Ace Face. Ace Face with that penalty. I mean, Ace Face was running quite strong as well, but unfortunately, that penalty is really going to cost him, as will quite a few of these drivers having quite a few penalties as well. Set to 3, yellow flag. What is this? It's not telling me what the yellow flag is, so GG game. But I did see a Mercedes having issues, which was, I think, Cinnamon Rage. So, that's JSR Snake slapping him anyway. So, 7 more laps to go now. I could cut tension with a knife. This is absolutely mind-boggling. Make sure you stay for the last few laps, because this is going to be absolutely crazy. So, do watch the last 10 or 15 minutes of the race. Actually, no, it's less than that. I don't do maths properly, but oh well. Probably roughly about 10 minutes, but we'll see. I see a balloon in the sky as well, because they want to catch the battle as much as they can as well. RBR Echo now 4 tenths behind Ninja. Oh, can he do it? Can he do it? Let me check penalties. I know I was a bit tempted to check. ILRT Ninja, 2 warnings, and I think Echo's got the same. Nope, Echo is squeaky clean. There we go. And RBZ has just got another penalty. He's up to 6 seconds now. Hamilton will be ahead of him surely now. Here comes RBR Echo then. Doesn't have the raw pace as of yet, but he could have the edge soon. He's pushing. He's on ERS mode 5 now, but now he's dropped it down to 4. No. Oh no! I thought literally he was going to have a go then, but he didn't. Oh my, Echo! You had my hopes up and everything. Ah, typical, absolute typical. But it happens. Oh, I say it happens a lot. I think, to be honest, next week we should get a counter on how many times I say certain phrases. Because I do say quite a few phrases a lot, don't I? I said, don't I? So, yeah. Sorry about that. looking. I think this is the only close battle on the track, apart from potentially Revolution in edited form, but we will probably see Revolution ahead anyway, as edited form has just received another penalty. Oh my god, I don't know who's going to win this race. It's anyone's game here. Oh my word, this is just nail-biting stuff. Yellow flag set to 2. Probably Revolution. Yes, it is. Oh no. Yeah, because I did see Revolution drop down the place. I didn't mean to say it in that way. But anyway, Revolution down into 13th spot. Oh, that is a shame for Revolution. I don't know. To be fair, I don't know how much time that costed, I think. That might have costed a bit more time than we were expecting right now. JSR Snake's doing brilliant in third. I think he'll be his second, third place in a row, I think. So, keeping his podiums consistent. I think he's in the top 10, I think, now. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that'll be impressive, despite the fact that he only joined as a driver midway through the season. And, because he was in the commentary box for the first bit, half of the season. And then he wanted to be a driver, which was fair enough. And, yeah, fair play to him. I mean, he's doing really well. I'm impressed. Repping the commentators well, innit? So, here we go then. RBR Echo. JSR Snake set the fastest lap, but here we go on Echo. Ooh. Ninja closing the door there. I mean, Ninja didn't make it look easy. Oh. They're all these two have no penalties. So this is a fight for position. Oh my word, this is I couldn't cut Tench with a knife. I mean, sensational stuff. Going up to the really twisty sections of the circuit. I mean, I can't watch these guys. It's more like Hamilton versus Verstappen, but obviously I have to watch these guys because otherwise you won't get accurate commentary. And I don't think you want that. So I'm going to watch these battle merge in here. Revolution now down into 13th place. RBR Echo taking the right-hand side line, it looked like. Sometimes it's really hard into turn 1 taking the racing line, as I found out yesterday. So, we're going to see RBR Echo. He's ready to pounce. Can he do it? Can he take the lead? Yes, he can! Oh no, Ninja's gone off. That's cost him a bit of time. Is that a game change for Ninja? Did that lose him the race win? That will be absolutely heartbreaking if that happens. But hopefully Ninja can catch up. Ninja's out of DRS range to Echo. He's going to lose even more time. Oh no. Just goes to show that even one little mistake could cost you. And obviously, it is not over until the checker flag falls. Luckily, Ninja is back in DRS range, so it's pretty much game on for these two still. Can Echo hold on to this race lead until the end of the race? Because that, when you cross the checker flag on the last lap, that is where the win counts. So, Ninja could still do it, but it's going to be really hard for him. The gap's now up into 6 tenths now. I feel gutted that he lost it a little bit there, because I would have liked to see a fair fight, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see as it goes. I mean, gap now 7 tenths between these two now. I mean, I think Echo could really start to pull off a good advantage here. He really can. This could work out well in his favour if he keeps this up. And oh, Cappel's out. What happened to him? I can't really tell as Luke is a lap down. Oh no. Hopefully we might be able to see. It's set to 2, so we've gone past it. So never mind. Final lap then. We're going to watch these guys battle for their dear life here. Here we go. Ninja's there getting ever so close, and maybe the battle for the win is not over after all. Ninja setting the fastest lap. He's gaining on RBR Echo. This is a battle that we want to see. This is the first time this season, well, in a while actually, that we've seen a battle for position. Here, RBR Echo versus ILRT Ninja. Who's going to come out on top? This is nail-biting stuff. Please stay to the end because, I mean, I wish this can go on forever, but unfortunately, it can't. These two have driven superbly well. This is a battle that could go to the line. Can Ninja find just a few attempts to just get past Echo? This will be really difficult if he does, but that'll be an extremely good move if he does it. Right, Ninja, let's go on board with him actually. As Echo is looking on course. Oh no, that's he gone off a bit. That's surely given the win to Echo. Yes, it has. RBR Echo has won the Brazilian Grand Prix. Sensational drive. He got the pole. He got the win. And he hasn't got fastest lap. But, as Ninja's got the fastest lap so far, I think. Let me check. Yep. JSR Snakes gets P3, but RBZ only to score 1 point. He has scored more than 1 point, so surely that's enough for him to claim the driver's title for RBZ. I've got to make sure I've got it right this time, so I'm actually going to check and do some maths. Hopefully someone's liked my Twitter page. Right, so RBZ has scored 10 points. That get 190. Hamilton has gained 12. So, what? So, 43. So, I'm going to make sure. Calculator. I'm only doing this so I don't understand the permutations. Calculator, where are you? Where are you? 190 minus 143. Yes, he's done it. He's done it. I did have confirmation, but yes, RBZ is your ILR3 Season 6 champion, and I can definitely confirm that this time. So the championship is over. RBZ has done it. You wouldn't believe. I know I said that speech last week, but I can say it for real this time. RBZ's done it. He only joined midway through the season due to the fact that all the championship rivals before him had quit the league. But before we talk about RBZ again, let's go through the results. RBR Echo wins from Ninja, then JSR Snakes Hamilton from 12th to 4th place. That is amazing. I'm going to give ILRT Hamilton Driver of the Day. I haven't given much Driver of the Day recently, but I'll give him Driver of the Day, so well done to him. RBZ, your newly crowned champion in 5th. Ace Face in 6th. Bib in 7th. Matt DJ 8th. Dragon Shanley 9th. Barky 10th. Edity Fawn 11th. Jamie 12th. Revolution 13th. Cinnamon Rage 14th. And your non-finishers are Lukey, Caffel, Absolute Low, and Cheesy Dream. So not that many finishers, but no, not that many retirements, which is good. That's Echo's best result as well of the season, and that's Echo's first win of ILR, I believe. So, of ILR3, certainly. So, he's going to be happy with that, surely. But the man of the night has got to go to RBZ. He's claimed the title. He can get his champagne ready. He can celebrate into the night now. And I can also confirm that Hamilton has claimed P2 in the standings. It's definitely confirmed. So well done. So the top 2 of the standings have been decided. RBZ taking the title and Hamilton taking the runners-up spot. So they will definitely be getting trophies sent to them in the post. And I think before the stream, actually, I am going to show you something. So hold on a minute. I'm going to find edited forms message, and I'm going to quickly quickly show you something. So, I will show you what we've got. So, let me just quickly do this a minute. Documents. Why is it not there? Oh, right. Okay, I need to rename that. Quickly, anyway. Yes, I do. Go away. Right. Actually, no, that's shrunk. I don't want that. No, I don't want that. Let me just do a quick scene a minute. Now it's... Oh, no! That's taking up the whole screen. Right. Can I fit to screen, maybe? There we go. So I'm not going to put music on because it's not going to affect. But there we go. So David, RBZ, has won the title. So he gets the middle trophy. So there he goes. So he gets that. ILRT Hamilton gets one on the right-hand side. So that trophy is his. But the battle for P3 is still pretty much on. So watch out for next week to find out who gets the third place trophy. But well done to RBZ and Hamilton for their trophies. So I've been Just Games 95. Have a good evening, everybody. And we will see you same time next week at 7:30 for the final round of ILR3 Xbox for Season 6. It will be the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Good night.